goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
Family says they were celebrating a birthday and spending time together before a man they identify as a neighbor pulled up and opened fire with an AR-style rifle. Witnesses say the family was gathered outside for a reunion Sunday night when a car drove by. A white man who witnesses say was Jeffrey Tyler Kinzer was inside the car yelling racial slurs at the group.
And he's talking junk and he started yelling the N-word. He kept going, so we let him go. And we were just discussing what just happened, why he tripping.
But Green says Kinzer came back, this time wearing armor and carrying a rifle.
And then that's when everybody started running. He got a gun. All the kids, they were making sure the kids get in the house. And people started taking positions because they seen he had a gun. And I was in the middle of the street. That's when he raised it and fired. Boom. And I grabbed my gun and started returning fire and moving with him.
Green says he's a Marine veteran. He says he was willing to defend his family, including children and older adults who were present.
It was so hurtful. I cried all night. I'm laying outside on the ground through a shootout under a car with my other auntie, my other sister, who is 77, and I'm 62.
The investigation is ongoing. Officials say more charges are expected to come. This family says they are just grateful to be alive.
God bless them. God bless this man, for standing there in the midst of fire to defend his loved ones. The level of ignorance that is being unveiled is just unquenchable. It's not something that you can really put into words. Look, I'm going to say this. I know that everybody that walks this earth is not racist. But you know that a lot of you are. You're friends with them. When you know damn well you shouldn't be. And if you are, you're guilty by association. Imagine this outcome being different. Nothing but white sheets. The air thick with smoke. The trees drenched in human sacrifice. Concrete taking in gulps of blood. Freshly expunged from the lifeless bodies of innocent men, women, and kids who were only there to celebrate and have a good time with their family, to celebrate life, only to be met with force nowhere near in comparison equal, all because this gentleman follows a ideology that's been perpetuated for generation after generation, ultimately causing the downfall of many. Imagine that outcome. And then trying to figure out why would something like this happen? What would prompt somebody to feel entitled to take these type of matters in their own hand and then have absolutely no remorse for it? Because there's none. There is no excuse. And y'all can ignore it, or you can address them and hold them accountable. Unfortunately, a lot of you won't. Every time we try to move forward, Ignorance makes us take steps backwards every opportunity. All of it for what? What's the attitude for? What's the anger for? What's the rage for? What's the issue, the envy and the jealousy about? Don't nobody on this planet own a damn thing on it or in it. We all belong to one or two. It depends on what side you serve. You individuals with your convoluted perception of what control and power and freedom looks like is completely distorted. I wish in a perfect world that every single one of you that has this innate hatred and disdain in your heart would come to Jesus Christ, that would actually have a real relationship with him. The level of rage and debauchery, I can't measure it. I'm glad nobody was hurt here. I fear that this is going to continue to happen. However, in the silver lining, we have a man and we have a family who stuck together. We have people who stood in the gap to ensure that everybody was safe. An AR-15, nobody gets hit. That is nobody but the grace of God keeping all of them. I hope they throw the book at them. In a perfect world, they will. In a perfect judicial system, they will. I'm not sure how that's going to turn out, but I wish them the best. I hope justice is served to that neighborhood, to that community. I think y'all need to have a conversation, because clearly he's not the only one that lives in that area that feels that way. But he's the one who had the cojones to risk his freedom for it. Now something has to be done. This right here is too much. I'm tired of seeing it.